Hello everyone. Welcome to Mr. Wong's Financial Classroom. Um, Many people have asked me, I want to have a better future. I want to save some money for my future, but I don't know where should I start. How do I start? Where do I begin? So today I'm going to share with you some very basic idea about saving money. Very basic, but if you keep doing it, I guarantee you will achieve your goal very soon. Okay, first of all, you have to know your financial goals. Your first step is to set a financial goals. Without a goal, you go nowhere. You got to know what you want to do in 5 years, 10 years, or later. You know, it's like driving a car. You got to have a destination. Without destination, it will take you nowhere, right? Okay, so number two, okay, now you know what you want to achieve. You know your goal. But you got to understand your ability. So you have to make a budget. Okay? How much and how long it will take me to achieve my goal. You have to set a budget. You have to set your priorities. The priority that you're going to spend your money. Many people, they spend their money on the wrong place, I would say. To you might not be wrong, but if you want to achieve your goal, that might be a wrong place. So you have to set your priority on the right place. Number three is after you know where you want to go, after you know if you can achieve it or not, you have to take action. You have to do it. Some people are just lazy doing it. Day after day, year after year, they never started their financial plan. Okay, you have to do it. Be persistent. Don't give up. You will succeed. Okay, number one, set your goal. Your goal must be realistic, be achievable, and you have to keep dreaming it. Okay, be realistic, be achievable. You have to know your ability, how much you earn a year. You cannot make a goal that's too high or too low. That would take you nowhere. And for example, if you're making like $60,000 a year, you wouldn't set a goal that 10 years later I want to buy a $2 million home. It's going to be very hard, right? So be achievable, okay, and keep dreaming it. Keep dreaming it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Don't give up, and you get it sooner or later. Number two, you have to make your budget, set priority. When we talk about setting priorities, very often you have to sacrifice something. Be willing to sacrifice. You have to give up something. And by giving up something, most of the time it will take you to achieve your goal much, much sooner. Okay? So I am going to give you a budget, a sample of making a budget. Right? Okay, two budget here. Budget number one, spend first, save later. Budget number two, save first, spend later. What are the differences? Budget number one, spend first means you want to spend whatever you're happy with right now. You want to enjoy your life now. You want to live a life that you always want to live. And whatever left over by the end of the month, then you save. Okay? Budget number two, you focus on saving money. So, save first. You want to save that much money a month. And whatever left, then you spend. Okay? In this example, the monthly net income is $3,800. Same amount of monthly net income, right? While in Canada, if you want to net $3,800 a month, I think you have to make around somewhere around 4,500 or more, because you have to pay income taxes. You have to pay Canada pension plan, the premium, right? And sometimes you have to pay premium for group insurance. Okay, let's assume that now after all the deduction, your monthly net income is $3,800, right? Look at budget number one. You have to pay rent. Well, I'm assuming that you probably still single, or you just get married, you don't have children, so you can live a place that's not too big. Maybe you want to rent a one-bedroom apartment, something like that. Well, in Vancouver right now, oh, the rent is so expensive. Right now, you know, the one-bedroom up there will cost anywhere around $1,500. Two-bedroom, depends which city you want to live in. It might cost you $2,500 and up, right? So you have to pay for rent, pay for TV, internet, you pay for cell phone. Nowadays, people, it seems that people cannot survive without a cell phone. And you want to drive a decent car, you make car loan payment. Okay, if you want to drive a car, you have to pay for car insurance, gasoline, you know, sometimes maintenance. And then after that, you have to buy grocery, right? You have to eat. I'm just assuming a small amount, $480 for the whole month. We all know that in the last couple of years, everything is so expensive. The inflation is terrible. And entertainment, you know, sometimes you want to go out with your friends to see a movie, to have a dinner with friends, you know. Clothes. You don't want to wear the same clothes every time you meet your friends, so you might have to, once in a while, you might want to buy some new clothes, right? Okay, after all this deduction, what is left for a month is only $270 for long-term saving, okay? That is about 7% of your monthly net income, $3,800, only 7%. So you're saving 7% of your monthly net income, right? Oh, I know this is not the worst. I know some people, they're not even saving like 5% or 3%, or even somebody, they even don't save any money at all. Okay, so budget two, the same person, but you put on different priority. Now your priority is not to drive a nice car to see your friend. So instead of driving a car, you're taking a bus, you're taking a train. So everything else is the same except the transportation. You're buying a bus ticket, so I'm assuming you spend about $165 for a whole month on the bus ticket. Everything else is the same. Okay, by not driving a car, you're able to save 31% of your monthly net income, which is $1,185 versus only $270 on budget one. Right, so this is what I mean, you know, you have to set your priority. What is more important to you, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you the result of the two savings. Budget one, the monthly saving $270. If you put in somewhere to invest, now today we're not going to talk about investment. So I'm assuming you put in somewhere that will earn you 6% per year, right? Compounded annually interest. In that case, like 10 years later, your account value will be about $44,247. Well, if you want to buy a small condo, that might be enough for the down payment. Okay, depends how big a place you want. But on budget two, It takes less than 5 years to get, 44,000. Year 5, you see here, year 5, end of year 5, you already saved $82,678. You can buy a bigger place, and use only have to save for 5 years instead of 10 years. So see the comment here. Budget 2 is able to save $915 more on more than budget 1 every month, but it demands sacrifices. So this is just give you an example. You might have different priorities. So if you want to do something, you have to sacrifice something. All right. So let's go to the final step. Okay, after you know where you want to go, after you make your budget, now you have to do it. Start doing it. Start living your life according to your budget. Don't delay. If you never start, you're going nowhere, right? And then keep monitoring your the habit of your spending money. Be persistent. Some people they give up saving money after like maybe a year or 2 years later. They say, oh, this is too hard for me, I don't want to do it. Then you will never achieve your goal. All right. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy my sharing. If you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will have more video coming up. Thank you. Have a good day.